Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 716. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up?
All right, so what do we have?
This is just a bit of news from Star Trek. You don't really have to read the whole article, but this is coming from Dark Horizons. The J.J. Abrams timeline has a name now. It's called the Kelvin timeline, based off of named after, the first ship that's
All right, wait, Chris.
beginning of the 2009 SS Kelvin.
Oh, so wait. You broke up the whole thing you just said. Can you hear me?
Sorry, you broke up there.
Okay. Could you repeat what you said? Hey, what's up, Sally Noble?
What's up?
All right. Okay, so, Chris, repeat what you said.
Yeah, sorry about that. That might have been my internet. The J.J. Abrams timeline is now called the Kelvin timeline.
Okay.
It's not going to be just called the Abrams timeline, I guess. And it's named after the first ship that's seen at the beginning of the 2009 film.
Okay.
So that's interesting, I guess, if you're a Star Trek fan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least they named it, I guess. So now what about the TV series? We don't know anything about that really, right? Not really.
I know nothing about it, but...
Right. I know Daniel knows a little bit. I know a little bit about it. Supposedly, it's going to push the boundaries of Star Trek, where they're going to be like some scenes where the captain gets pissed off and he's like, F you! And then there's going to be like, they're going to kind of have some vulgarity, some nudity, some different stuff in Star Trek that we're not used to. Trying to be hip, I guess, but not too craziness. So we'll see how that goes. I think it's somewhere between the Next Generation timeline and something else. I'm not really sure. But that's going to come out January. 13 episodes. It's going to be. I think they're going to air the first episode on CBS, and then the rest is going to be on All Access, supposedly. So, are you into Star Trek there, Missy?
Yeah, I like Star Trek.
Okay. How do you think that's going to be?
It all depends. I mean, how many people are going to watch it on All Access?
Nobody, really.
Probably nobody.
Probably not. Hopefully they change it to put it on CBS, I hope. Because I don't even know what All Access is. Does that exist now?
Yeah.
Chris? That's around All Access?
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I have no idea.
Right. Well, here he is, Mr. Star Trek himself.
Hi.
Hello, Daniel. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
All right, bro.
Well.
So you're going to tell us about your Star Trek news because you're gonna lay it out for us, okay? You're going to tell us how fantastic it is.
Okay, I gave you the news that Brian Fuller, he was I think he was at the Saturn Awards a couple days ago, and he said something about, like, he said that the reason why they went on CBS All Access is because they want to be unrestricted.
Right.
They don't want to follow the broadcast practices and all that crap.
Right.
They want to be more free. So with the content. So yeah. He hints that the series will be a little bit more free,
but not too free.
Yeah.
A little free.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. I understand.
Yeah.
It's 13 episodes, huh?
Yeah, 13 episodes, one story over 13 episodes.
One
So
story.
we're not getting. Yeah.
Are we getting different seasons of different decades, or we just know?
Well, he did say something. He did the whole post undiscovered country thing. That was false.
Okay, so it is after what, Voyager?
Yeah.
Good.
Or most likely Nemesis.
Good.
I still don't understand why people hate that movie. Everywhere I go, people dislike that movie. It wasn't that bad.
But at least we're getting it after that time period, which that's what everybody really wants.
Yeah.
And it's the Prime Universe, right?
Yeah, I suppose so, because they don't have the right to do anything else.
Okay. So that's good news, Daniel. I think. The only thing is I'm not crazy about is All Access. I wish it was on CBS, actually, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Again, Chris, does that exist, All Access now or no?
I have no idea.
I don't think it exists yet.
I'm pretty sure it does.
It does?
I think it does, yeah, because I remember reading something like CBS All Access, it crashed one time because everybody was watching the Super Bowl. And I'm like, oh, okay, people go on CBS All Access.
Is it an app that you could download and
yeah, I think it's just like their streaming service where you pay like so much a month.
Really?
And you get like all their shows like the day after it airs or something like that.
CBS. Oh, okay, here it is, CBS All Access. But it only comes up as CBS. I guess it's just... So in other words, it's a CBS shows. It's not like Netflix?
Right. It's just their shows, yeah.
So I'm paying for regular TV with a little higher rating? Ew. That's what we're doing? This is not like movies? Really? So all the CBS stuff that I could watch on CBS is on that's it? Oh.
That's it, yeah.
Oh. Okay, I guess. But we don't have to pay for it, or we do have to pay for it?
I think it's free for, I think they're doing it free for like a month or something, and then...
Well, it looks like I got it free. I could get it for now.
I think the app is free, but...
Yeah? All right. What else? All right, we're going to switch the news off Star Trek and CBS. What else do we have, Chris?
This one's kind of following the trend of two of the same types of movies coming out in the past years, or past couple of years, that have been basically or almost exactly the same. We're getting two 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea films, I guess. I don't really know why.
I don't know why either. I don't know why they're allowed.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, why are they remaking this in the first place? Like,
well,
who cares?
Now, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, right? That's... Do we know what that is? Remember?
Yeah, I know what it is. I just...
Why don't you refresh the memory of everybody who,
Well, no, it's an older film that came out a while ago.
It's about all these different species, I guess, deep in the ocean, right? Is that what it is?
I mean, there have been so many remakes of it. I think I'm thinking of the right movie. See, this is what I mean. Like, nobody cares.
Yeah, I know. It's like
I think I'm thinking of the wrong movie, but hold on. Let me.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, while you're doing that, Finding Dory has in almost $400 million worldwide. So that is still a massive number one for 2 weeks in a row. Turtles 2 has in 153 million, actually 154 million. X-Men Apocalypse has in 523 million, going on 524, still making money. And Civil War, hold on.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about the right thing. Okay.
Let me see. Civil War, it has in 1,147,514,280 almost 404 domestically. All right. So what is it, Chris?
No, yeah, I was thinking about the right thing. Remember, this is the one about the sea monster, where the crew of the Nautilus goes down and they're looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is. Yeah, I was thinking, for some reason I kept thinking of the Beast from, I think, the Beast of 20,000.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of the wrong one, but yeah, I don't know why they're remaking this. I don't really think anybody cares, to tell you the truth.
Right.
It's gonna be one of those things.
Yeah, and Independence Day Resurgence has in 140 million worldwide. And it's doing well overseas, but it's not doing well over here. But today they announced that regardless of the box office, they have greenlit a third Independence Day, probably the final one.
Oh, cool.
And no matter what, it's going to happen. So.
And nobody's going to go see it.
Nobody really cares.
Nobody's going to go because this second one was trash.
Usually I go see stuff like that right away, and I didn't. And well, I had stuff to do, but you know, when I started seeing this weird stuff with Jeff Goldblum promoting computer software called the Goldblum, and then him talking to himself, I was like,
well, that was separate marketing.
no, I know that was pretty funny.
That wasn't for the movie.
I was like, but it made no sense. Jeff Goldblum meeting these scientists from Independence Day. That was like weird. I thought. I know it was
What
fun.
can you do?
Yeah, what can you do? All right.
I think he's gonna be. I really do think he's gonna be in Jurassic World 2.
Absolutely.
I hope he does.
Absolutely, man. I hope so too. So we also have this article, which I'm going to give to you. And while you're reading this article, I'm also going to tell you what I heard too. I heard that they're going to remake The Labyrinth.
Oh.
David Bowie, but it's going to be with Lady Gaga.
Oh.
So, yeah, I love Lady Gaga, so of course I'll check it out, but, you know, we'll have to see what that's about. So check that out, Chris, and tell me about that. This article, different. We also have, we have actually more news, Chris, than that.
There's actually nothing really in this article.
Nothing? What about this one? Anything in that?
Hold on, let me see.
Or this one?
Oh, I guess they're remaking Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah.
the film. Oh, great.
Yep. And just Transformers news as well.
If this is the news I'm thinking, yeah. I guess Tyrese Gibson is now back in the Transformers series.
All you had to do is ask, I guess, right?
Yeah, he's playing Epps, of course, who is Captain Lennox's friend. I gotta admit, I'm actually pretty happy about this because I think it does make sense based on. Yeah, I know. Transformers movie is making sense. So,
Right.
but I think it actually does make sense because in the fourth one, or before the fourth one, actually, Optimus told all of them to, stay away from humans, stop human contact. So it kind of makes sense as to why these two weren't in Age of Extinction, because the Autobots fled, and obviously they're not there to make contact with them. So it makes sense as to why they're not in the movie. But at the end of the movie, the alliance between the Autobots and humanity seems to probably have been reestablished. So it makes sense as to why Lennox and Epps and maybe some of the other characters are coming back, because they're not, Optimus is not telling them to stay away from humans anymore.
Right.
So I think that actually makes sense, and I think that, while they may not have planned for that to be that way, it actually kind of works in a way when you think about it, which is some of the way the other things work in this movie, and a lot of the other things don't work that way. But that's a Michael Bay series for you.
Definitely. Yeah. All right. Let's see. There was something else. What about this one? Because I didn't know they were making this movie, Chris. But you have that?
Day of the Dead?
They're remaking Day of the Dead.
Oh, great.
Yeah. That was basically it. I don't know. Also, there was a fan, just came up, I probably populated on your Facebook. A fan edited the Ghostbusters video game to make it into a third movie. So that's interesting.
It was a good game.
Yeah, I didn't play it, but yeah,
that was a
good.
very good game. I'm pretty sure they made it based off of the Ghostbusters 3 script.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure they got all the. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they got Bill Murray and them to do the voices.
Yeah, they all did the voices.
Yeah. But it was I have to admit, if this is the movie that they made now,
right,
people would have loved it.
Yeah.
They would have gone over the moon for it.
Right.
Because it was perfect. They brought in the whole point was they brought in a new member. You played as a rookie.
Okay.
And you got different, like, proton beams and stuff and whatnot. And it was a great game. I thought it was really good, and I always thought, that since one of the members passed away, it would make sense for them to bring in a new member.
Right.
Maybe a younger member or something. Maybe 2 new members or something. One I think would be better, but but instead they decided to do
I'm gonna check it out and see how it is.
Yeah, if you have the ability to play PS2 games or something, definitely check it out. I'm pretty sure it was PlayStation 2. It was a great game. I thought it was very, very entertaining.
All right. On that, before I go, I wanted to show. I don't know if you saw this, Daniel. I got my Arrow cup. How cool is that? You like that? Daniel, see that?
He's me.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Right. Yeah, they have some cool stuff in Spencer's with Arrow and stuff. So I got Joe the Flash hat. So that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Before we go, I just want to say, I just found out that's a Friday the 13th game. It doesn't have it only has multiplayer. It doesn't have a single player mode.
Oh no.
Ooh. That's not good.
Oh man, why do you got to do this to me, Daniel?
It sucks. I hate this.
It does.
I wanted a single player. I wanted a story mode. That's the beef and potatoes of a game. But
beef and potatoes.
Beef and potatoes.
Yeah, it's
good. It's good stuff. But it's a Kickstarter game. They only raise so much money.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
I unfortunately am not a gamer anymore. I know everybody wants me to become a gamer, Daniel, and do Zelda cast, but I would have to get.
You gotta pick up.
It's a little hard if I have no video game systems anymore. I mean, the kids.
Chris, are you a Zelda fan?
Not really, but I don't dislike Zelda.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought you were into Zelda because you were talking about it last time with Joe. I thought you were into it, but I gotta tell you, this Zelda game is so good.
We saw it. I saw it in person. They were playing it in a Nintendo store.
It is so awesome.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
I don't know what that footage is from. Is that from the Wii U or is that from the NX? I don't know.
Wii U footage.
I'm pretty sure that's the Wii U. Yeah.
It's the Wii U footage.
So I can only imagine what the NX is going to make it look like.
And the NX, I love, because the NX is going back to cartridges.
Well, that's the rumor, yeah.
Yeah, there was also this top secret thing. They can't announce anything about it because it's such a revolutionary idea, right? They were saying, Chris, that...
I'm glad you brought that up. That was news. I don't think we reported that either. WB is going to be a huge sponsor of the NX. Yes. So they're going to. I guess they're going to be making content for it.
Yeah. Which
could mean maybe we'll see some superhero stuff on there.
Maybe.
Essentially.
Exclusive to the NX. Justice League, possibly.
Could be.
Superman.
I mean, I know that they have deals with other things with the heroes and whatnot, but if they could find a way to work around that.
How about an Arrow game? How cool would that be?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Oh, and they're also talking about what's that guy called? Jesse Dean Morgan, the guy who plays
Negan. He wants to play Batman.
He wants to play Flashpoint Batman.
Yeah, I heard.
They're hinting at it, they're keeping on hinting at it. Which I'm thinking, what is he?
He's under contract to play Negan. He can't really. If it interrupts The Walking Dead, it's not going to happen.
But I don't know. I mean, could this happen? Because I know,
can't happen while he's Negan.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, could they do that? Because technically, that's not Batman. That's Flashpoint Batman, right?
I could be an alternate reality Batman, I guess.
They could do that later on, after they do their Justice League stuff. I don't.
Right, and after he does his Negan stuff, I mean.
Yeah, maybe they make maybe they go all out on a Flash movie and they do that. They could do that, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's impossible.
Yeah. What do you think about all this, Sally?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. What are you watching on TV lately? Anything?
Almost everything's off. Let's see.
So Game of Thrones?
I saw the finale of Game of Thrones.
How fucking great was that?
That was awesome.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Cersei all right, spoilers, guys. I'm sorry. she effing killed everybody. Blew everybody up. Oh, it was like within the first half hour. It's like killed the High Sparrow, killed everybody. And then her son, who was the king, just jumped and committed suicide, and now she's on the throne. And her brother, who they're romantically linked, Jamie Lannister was like, what? But this episode had everything. Had Arya, killed the guy that killed her mother. Oh my God, the Daenerys is going to, like, with the ships, and she's going to go to war with whatever. I mean, Jon Snow sent the queen away, the red woman. He became king. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. It was the best episode I've ever seen of Game of Thrones. What do you say? Sally, you think? Or
yeah,
I
thought it was really good.
God, it was so good, man. It was really good. So, all right. On that note, guys, tomorrow will be no podcasts because I'm doing my 15-hour, but we will be back on Wednesday with some special stuff. So take care. Bye for now.